I'm back now. Why is my... We'll see if this works now. Is it live now?
I'm looking good. Yes.
You modding for me?
I'm trying to verify. Get us uploaded. So I'm modding for you. It's my channel. Give me my mod to you. Okay, guys, let's try this again. Start from scratch, let the CV, where we're at, what we're doing, what the goal is.
You want to talk to him?
Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in to Live with Joshua. I am Joshua. Right now we are just outside of Bunker Hill, West Virginia in Wally World. We had a guy gift us one CD radio earlier for the car. Unfortunately we have two cars. My van should be out of the shop here soon, and I wanted to come up here and show Jennifer a second option for CB. See which one she'd rather have in her car, which one would rather go in the van. With that being said, we're going to have to end up buying a second one, which is going to put us still in need of one CB and two antennas. If anybody would like to help us out with that CB and antenna cost, or any other costs related to equipment, fuel, food, lodging when necessary, you can do so by donating to Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. We also have Go Send Go. If you'd like to just order us what we need with Amazon Prime and all that stuff, you can email us at livewithjoshua@gmail.com, and we can give you information on exactly what it is we're looking for. We don't have to have that exact one, but we can point you in the right direction and give you an idea. Once again, we are in need of one CB, two antennas. That's the most urgent right now, along with obviously other equipment that comes up from time to time. If anybody would like to help, they can contact us at livewithjoshua@gmail.com. They can donate to Go Send Go, PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App. And for those who donated the other day for the mattress, we greatly appreciate it. The first one was a fluke. We had to return it. We used the second one last night, got a great night's sleep. I got up at 8:30 this morning and thought it was like almost lunchtime because we slept so well. We appreciate everybody's donations and support.
Terry says, hey guys. I think Josh is the only one.
We have a blog post to list with the items.
I think Josh is the only one modding right now until we can, another mod can get on. Somebody gifted us a CB radio today. We just need an antenna for it, and we're wanting a second one for the van so we can a CB radio.
Yeah, I messed up. We will be there in Bunker Hill in about 30 minutes.
Terry Ann, we're actually in West Virginia. We came just exploring, came up to a Walmart a little ways away. If you want to get us one, you could either send us money or we email Josh, and he can tell you how, if you want to ship us one or get one.
Well, unfortunately, Terry, that's only going to be one. Once we get my van back out of the shop, we'll be using it because we'll be able to sleep in it.
We really want to go to DC and stay and experience everything that goes on up there.
No, we're not trying to transfer the CV from one car to the other every week, depending on what we're taking. Depending on where we're going, and if we're staying overnight or not, Depends on what we're taking. And we don't want to have to transfer CBs from one car to the other every time
We
come
are
around.
going home tomorrow. Josh has dialysis, and
But you're up from the house. You're home
we got a
this
whole lot of stuff we gotta do. So we'll be back like in a week and a half. I might do chit chats at home. If y'all like doing chit chats, I know when we were home, I would just do chit chats. I know there's an update on Big D on the 1776 restoration movement. We are at a Walmart just north of Bunker Hill, Little Patriot. We came up here exploring.
Gotta do a Chip and Ruby run.
I got a Sprite Zero. And ignore that. Sorry guys, I was getting a call. But yeah, we'll be going back to base here in a little bit. I got hot yesterday, and I was taking a nap. I woke up, my whole arm was numb. So please pray for me if you for that. I've also been having real bad vertigo, dizzy spells today too.
You know, the way I'm going to run the CB, it's going to be almost impossible to take it from one car to the other because I'm going to run it under the dash so you don't see all the wires.
So please pray for me. I was in the ER last night, or yesterday evening, for about 4.5 hours. I had heat exhaustion.
Well, here at Walmart, we were also able to get out several copies of the Constitution. They were very well received. People seemed to be very interested in the movement and what we were all about, where we were located at. We are not allowed to stay in the camp texting unless we were in the camp for Fred Hippie.
Out to Houston, Texas. Only Oreo, because he's a professional, can stream.
That came directly from Hippie Mama, because me and her discussed it last night. If
We
you
had a
missed it,
discussion about it on her stream last night.
If you missed it, it's on toward the end of her stream last night.
He's a professional, and that's what he does for a living. We have a life at home. So, and we're not here 24/7.
With my health, it's impossible.
I would love to be here,
But you know,
24/7, 365 days a year.
But like me and Josh was talking earlier, everybody thinks it's a walk in the park or a vacation. This shit's not, pardon my language, PG-13. It is not a walk in the park or a vacation by any means. This stuff is tiresome and aggravating and very trying. It is not a vacation whatsoever.
And with the big tents down because of the storm yesterday.
There's really no refuge for shade.
Thank you, Little Patriot. We're both trying. I started out very shy on this thing. We have over 800 viewers in 2.5 weeks, and we really appreciate that.
Can somebody tell me who Little Patriot is? A lot of these people know us, but I don't know they're known by their channel names. When you
I
see
think
us again,
Joshua and
introduce
Josh are
yourself.
like brothers.
When you see us
You
again,
know,
introduce
Josh.
yourself.
Oreo asked Josh to go with him to pick up his van earlier. I thought that was pretty nice of him.
Yeah, because it just so happened we were wearing the same hat.
We have followed him for about 3 years now.
You know what? He's wearing the same hat as me to do this. Second Amendment hat that I got from one of the rallies from the hat job.
I've been one of his top fans for probably about a month now.
like I told Josh, we watch it and try to learn how we can do better, but it's definitely not a walk in the park.
And he knows we don't do this full time either.
That's why we don't have professional equipment. We have just enough to get by.
O2 Houston Texans. I think they're trying to get it fixed.
With the canopy?
Yeah.
Larry was supposed to be working on it. I don't know. I haven't seen him.
A lot of the poles were bent.
I know Larry was going to try to fix it, but I don't know.
Little Patriot, I wish they would too, but Oreo's so busy with his streaming and stuff that he really don't have time to hang out much.
And when he does have time, he just wants to rest. Like he said yesterday when we was talking to him.
That's good, Terry Ann, that they're going to...
Here's his name every time he turns around.
Like, they said it was like a derecho that came through yesterday. It like missed like a whole bunch of tents and stuff. You know, missed the kitchen and missed Rose's tent, and then like it just took out the big tent where we eat, and then the big party, you know, the like it looks like a wedding tent.
Almost like the canopy, like the Convoy tent, the rally tent. Hippie said it's like they wanted to come through for a second round. It's like, nope, I'm done. But then just like that, it cleared away.
And it didn't do any damage to our tent, but the tent was up beside us. It messed it up pretty bad.
Well, technically, it's not our tent. Our tent is still on a Walmart shelf near you. Because we don't actually have a tent yet until we get one.
It was pretty crazy.
I don't know. I didn't see a live stream though, but I missed it all.
Oreo was live.
Well, yeah, but where he was sitting, he didn't get a good shot of it.
They think that you and Josh would be a good team.
Yeah, it would definitely be. Wait, not a walk in the park. You don't walk in the park. He could say that again. I'm more like a walk in a circus. Watch some of my streams, it's even worse. It would be some kind of team. I don't know what kind it would be.
We get along with him. He's a great guy. He really is. All the streamers are good.
Really should wait until we get back to BC so we can talk to Rizzy some more.
Well, we got to meet BC Preacher finally. We've been wanting to meet him.
Wasn't too impressed with Quincy, honestly. And Taco Joe seemed kind of cool.
Yeah, Taco Joe seemed really cool.
I'm not saying nothing bad about Quincy, but it's just going to take some getting to know him better.
Yeah, we gotta get to know him. It's all. That's the first time we've ever met him.
We've got to get a mountain bracket for that before it goes to a window. Literally. Slide. But where I won't do that once it's built, it'll stay still.
Yeah. Okay, we'll have to go watch it. Because we were trying to watch. I was at the hospital.
I'm going to tell you what.
Brad, he eats basically anything he wants. Hey, third of its kind, how are you today?
Oh, my doctors are always fussing at me. You notice every single morning I have a rock star.
We will.
Wait a minute, third of a kind that's on?
Yep, she's on.
Hey, third of a kind.
We need to make her a mod if she wants it.
I've actually been thinking about it. I haven't had a chance. I'm normally driving when she's on. What's that say?
I can't sing, y'all. Sorry.
What's that last comment say?
It's country roads.
No, there's two comments. I can't see what to say. I'm trying to drive.
Doing good. Spend the last couple hours running errands around and doing chores. Oh, cool.
Which one before that?
It was the country roads.
Oh.
I do too.
I was told it's about curiosity or something.
I can't sing it. I'm sorry. Everybody says I can sing, and you want to hear somebody sing? You should listen to my sister. She's up for two awards.
You can barely turn the radio on. Your sister can actually carry the tune and the bucket. And the tune ain't even going to be in the bucket for her to carry. She can carry it in two separate hands.
You can look her up. It's Rachel Harris, either on YouTube or Facebook. She has, or what's
You're
her?
going to look up Traditions Rising.
Traditions Rising is their name. Third of the Sky said she could carry a tune in about 50% of the time. Hey Joshua.
How's everybody doing? Doing good? Great. What happened, Rick?
Something about Bilton Star or something. We're doing good. How are you?
Is Third of a Kind on?
Yeah.
How would you like to mod for me?
Hey, Third of a Sky, would you like to be a mod?
Anyway, we're just going up, we're going down 81, I should say, heading back over here to Service News, trying to get kind of spotty, but once again, guys, the current need, or like to have, that's what you really call it, it's up in the right hand corner, 1 CB radio, 2 antennas.
Okay, Third of a Sky, I added you as a mod.
Third of a Kind's modding now?
Yeah.
Awesome. She's always on here.
It's free speech. We just went up to try to find something to eat. I mean, we have a little bit, we don't have all the money for everything, and you know, we're bringing you guys this, you know, and
We actually just got some snacks, some chips.
You're welcome. We just got some chips and a snack and a drink. A drink.
Snacks back in camp.
There's not a lot of snacks and drink at camp. We didn't go very far up the interstate.
Not pretty far at all, a couple of exits. I'm not sure how far it was, but it wasn't that far. Just far enough to the first Walmart I like to find. Without going to Winchester, because we normally go to that one. So, like Jennifer was saying,
Yes, the free speech we were. We appreciate everything that people have sent. We got a air mattress We got it the other night before we went back to camp. We had to take it back because there was a small pinhole in it. And we slept on it, and basically Josh's head, when I got up off the floor, off of it, Josh's head was on the floor. And I ended up rolling off of it. But we got a good one yesterday, and it's...
Like I was saying, we slept so well up there. We got up at 8:30 this morning. I thought it was lunchtime because we slept so well.
Yeah, we slept so well last night. We thought it was lunchtime, and it was only 8:30. We appreciate everybody that donated.
We think we get a nice one that's well off the ground. Like one of those 24
We got
inches.
a nice one that's well up off the ground. It's like 24 inches up off the ground.
My neighbor probably comes back to bring my decent pillow and my little train travel.
Yes, third of its kind. I'm glad we got a new one too.
It was definitely needed because like the last 4 weeks we've been using one of hippies. With a movement to whoever, not ours. Now we can pack it up when we come back next week. We'll know we'll have a mattress.
Yeah.
Just hope we have a tent.
Yeah.
We'll be over here next week asking for a tent. I just thought of that. Jeez. Maybe just show luck. Well, I ain't know we know we're coming back. I'm just picking you. We appreciate everything Tippy's doing for us.
Hippie's a good lady.
She's a tent mattress or the tent to try to save us some money because she knows that we don't have a lot of money we're going to spend on a tent. The one that the viewers actually did try to help us out with ain't even big enough for me, well, that's both of us.
But we appreciate whoever's bought that one too.
We definitely appreciate the gesture. It will be used. Not by us, but it will be used. Just like the guy that gave us SCB radio earlier. Now, very seriously, doubt he's watching right now, but we greatly appreciate it. We're going to try to get the stuff for the next week or so before we come back to have it working. So if we are convoying, y'all can hear any communication that might be happening. Don't know what vehicle we're going to be in when we come back, because I do have a minivan. It has been in the shop for about 10 or 11 weeks now, but I do have a minivan.
Yes, third. We did convoy with them to the jail today.
It was not live streamed because Duke was over here streaming to the wrong channel.
I live streamed to my Facebook page only, and not to YouTube. But we did go.
We're live with Joshua. She had her settings in prison messed up.
Dinnerbell is doing great.
Saw him before we left.
Just saw him a few minutes ago before we left.
Well, probably about over an hour now, but I think I know what you mean. We saw him recently.
He's doing good.
We put the air horns to good use earlier, made lots of noise.
Yeah, we made a whole bunch of noise. And then when we came back around, we stopped at the light and turned left, and then went and did a U-turn, and then come back and parked on the side of the road, right where they could hear us on this one side of the jail, and honk, 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 and it was
It
fun.
wasn't just honking either, we used the drill horns. Yeah, everybody loves the drill horns. We were glad we were in Convoy too. We personally wasn't sure if we were going to go or not.
We were going to go into D.C. today, but it got so late.
Did you guys see the Convoy on the jail today? That was really awesome. We were in that.
We had about 15 vehicles that went on the convoy today.
Yeah, it was definitely longer than what I originally thought. Luckily, we had a leader and a tail gunner who was able to
Do you want to
come.
see that? Oreo Express live streamed it.
Luckily, we did have a tail gunner and a pilot, so we had. Did you ever hit on their train board?
No, we had the
We have a drill horn.
drill horn that everybody's got.
Well, not everybody.
Well, most everybody. Some of us.
The drill horn's really cool.
We're coming up on our exit.
We're coming up on our exit, it looks like.
We are. We're fixing to pass camp here in a few minutes. Yeah, 'cause it's right there.
Oh,
Sorry, y'all.
my co-pilot over here is keeping me steady so I don't miss the exit.
Hong Kong! Hong Kong!
Hong Kong, Hong Kong, Hong Kong.
We're passing camp on
Hong
the
Kong
interstate.
for freedom.
Just so everybody knows, when we get close to camp, I will be having to end the live stream.
No, just leave it toward you. Just leave it in the car. Don't face camp.
Okay. Well, we can do that too.
We're not showing anything. Just leave it toward you. Don't cancel. You got a good little show going on. As long as you don't lose nobody, you just won't reverse the camera.
Right.
Hong Kong.
Yeah. We had a blast in that convoy today. But if you want to know the update on Big D, go to the 1776 Restoration Movement Facebook page, and Hippie put a update. It's a really good update. Y'all would like the update. Go on.
No worries. I know Hippie said no live streaming when she approves it. Yes, that was discussed last night on Hippie's stream. If anybody missed it, I was not trying to be confrontational. I was just trying to clear the air on some things.
Well, Oreo is he is a professional streamer, and this is what he does for his job. And so we understand that he can at camp, and we're just basically amateurs and do it when we're there. Billy, why do you say that?
Hippie's already, I mean, not Hippie, shit. Durham's kind of already took care of it. Billy was a troll. Thank you, Third of its kind, for taking care of the trolls. Anybody that might have been watching Hippie stream last night wasn't trying to be confrontational. I was just trying to clear the air for everybody watching. Then people was like, well, how come Oreo can stream and you say you can't? Or people ask Oreo, how come you can stream and they say others can't, or vice versa. We just wanted to clear the air and get that, really just from my own understanding what was what, but that's where we stand. They really don't want no live streaming show in camp, and we respect that. She's the chief in charge right now.
Do you want to sit outside the gate and let's talk for a few minutes?
We respect her wishes.
Okay, guys. We are back at camp. I do not want to get in trouble and get kicked out. So, I think we're going to end the live stream now. We might come back out later.
Once again, if anybody would like to help with this CB or two antennas, they can Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, Give, Send, Go. If they'd like to order us a CB or a couple antennas from Amazon, they can do that as well and ship them to camp, care of Rob with Joshua, and they will be sure that we get them when we come back to base. We love you all. We appreciate your support. Y'all guys have a great night, and we might be back on later. Joshua out.